This is your mute. Not mute.
Not mute?
You're not mute. Yep. Say something.
All right. Can y'all hear me? Thank y'all for being here. We're thankful. Can you hear me, Joe? Can you hear me now? Yeah. I don't really need a microphone, but I just wanted to say thank y'all for being here. We're thankful for each and every one of you being a part of our family and being a part of this market center. And we're grateful for you. And as we go into the holiday season, we just want to spend a little bit of time today and just thank you for being who you are, for showing up, for being here, for helping your clients, for being the best part of our market center. So I'm going to take a minute, just pray for the food, and then we'll go eat, and then we're going to have a little meeting while y'all are eating. So Lord, we thank you for this day. We thank you for everybody in this room. Father, we just thank you for your goodness to us. We thank you for your provision. I pray that you keep everybody in this room safe, that you continue to watch over their families and their friends and their business. And just thank you for the opportunity we have to change the lives of our clients, to change the lives of our family, and change the lives of those around us. Pray that this food will nourish our body. Thank you for the fellowship in this room, and just help us to have a great end of this year and a great 2026. We thank you for all you do for us. In your name we pray. Amen. A better point.
All right, can you hear me? Oh, yay, it works. Okay, good. Continue eating. We're just going to give our attention to Mary Lauren from Heritage Title, one of our sponsors today. We are very thankful for everything that you do for our market center. So just please give her some of your attention.
I got a lot of equipment.
Let her fool you. Her name is actually Kate Boswell.
You can really call me anything that you'd like as long as it's not a bad word. So I'm gonna set some stuff over here so that thank y'all for having, is this good? Okay. Thank y'all for having me today. I'm Mary Lauren with Heritage Title. I know some of you have probably seen me before at the vendor fair and different things. A lot of times you'll see Carla Campbell. She is my counterpart here at Heritage. But today I get the pleasure of being here. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about Heritage, a little bit about title insurance and stuff. So Heritage, as you know, we're your strategic business partner for title insurance. So anything title insurance related, any questions you have about title insurance, please ask us and use us as a resource. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here to help with. So we want to help you and be a resource for you and your clients. I know that you're all familiar with the affiliated business arrangement disclosure. Is everybody? Okay. So briefly, just an overview of that form. That form simply states KW Burlington and Heritage Title have a relationship. It does not say who your buyers are choosing for title insurance. It just says, hey, my market center has a relationship with Heritage Title. It is required by RESPA, but it is a form that if you do not get it signed, you can potentially be fined, and it is very hefty fine. So please always make sure you're getting that form filled out for compliance and all of that. We have another form that we're going to really roll out, and we're still talking with leadership about, but it's our title insurance selection form. Have any of you seen this form? Okay, so this form is a little different from the affiliated business arrangement disclosure, because this is where they choose which title insurance company they want to use and which type of policy they want to get. And this is on the buy side. So you'll see, so I wanted to kind of talk today through this form so that you're familiar with it before we roll it out in any sense. So if you don't mind, you want to go to the next slide? Oh, I'm in charge of that. Sorry. All right. Okay, so I've taken the form, I've split it in half so that it's a little bit bigger for y'all to see. The first half of the form it just says, and this one says Kernersville just because I just use theirs as an example. But it's going to look the same. It's just going to say Burlington on it. You'll at the top, you'll put the buyer's name and the property address. If you don't have the property address at the time, that's okay. It can be filled in later. And then the first part just says, hey, I know that my market center has a relationship with Heritage Title. The second bullet point just says Heritage Title is an agent of Investors Title. Investors Title is our underwriter, and they're a financially stable company. They are financially backed by the AM Best Company and Demotech. So basically that just means if something were to happen, they have the money to file the claims. The third section is where your buyers are going to choose. First box, do they want to use Heritage? Or second box, do they want to use another title company? If they want to use another title company, they will need to fill that in. And then the fourth section is where they select which type of policy they are going to use. And this is kind of what I wanted to dive into just real quick. I was about to say we can go to the next one again. Okay. So are you all familiar with an owner's policy and a loan policy? Everybody good with that? Does everybody know that there are two types of owner's policy, the standard and the enhanced? The standard is your basic owner's policy. It has 13 coverages, and you can see that in here on this blue, light blue form. And then the enhanced policy, all it is an upgraded version of the standard policy. It has 40 coverages. So it just offers more protection for your buyers. And as you'll see on the dark teal, it's only 20% more in price. So this is not a sales pitch. This is just a protection pitch. Honestly, if you're not offering the enhanced policy to your buyers, you're doing them a disservice, because if they go out and they never heard of the standard owner's policy, or they've never heard of the enhanced policy, and then something happens like fraud, forgery, access issues, something of that sort that are covered in the enhanced, they can come back to you and it can fall on you for not telling them. So that's why this is so important that you're telling them that there are two different owner's policies. And that's why we created this form, so that it's very simple for you to explain to them, because we have all the boxes right there. Standard, do they want the standard? Do they want the enhanced, etc. And just a little bit quickly about the enhanced. The top coverages that I think stand out the most are the post-policy fraud or forgery, and I know there's a lot of fraud and forgery issues going around right now in real estate. Unpermitted improvements. So I'm going to read this thoroughly here. What would happen if an owner purchased a home with a sun porch built on the rear, and it turned out the prior owners enclosed the deck and failed to properly permit the improvements? The local permitting office might require repairs or removal of the sun porch. This is covered in the enhanced policy. So it's got some very big coverages as far as improvements. And then finally, survey coverages. If your buyers don't want to get a survey, the enhanced policy has survey coverage for that. So it does. So if the survey, they can't get one in time, or maybe they don't want to pay for a survey, whatever their reasoning is, it doesn't matter. But they do get survey coverage with this enhanced policy. So just some things to think about. We're going to continue to talk about this more, but I just wanted you to see this form and kind of know that this is on the horizon, and will be a resource for y'all. If you need anything, my business cards are on the tables. You can call, text, or email me at any time. I'm happy to answer any questions, give you a quote, talk to your buyers, whatever you need, reach out. That's what we're here for. So thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, Elizabeth, it's your turn. Oh. You want me to alligate for you? Don't look at Elizabeth. Here, you might need this.
Thank you.
You want this?
Nope.
Nope.
Hey there. I'm Elizabeth. I'm with America's Preferred Home Warranty, if there's anyone in the room that doesn't know me. Some of you may have forgotten who I am, because in September and October is expo season. So glad expo season is over with, so I can finally get on the road again and meet people. So my territory is Chapel Hill to Murphy, North Carolina. If you don't know Murphy, if you sneeze, you're in Tennessee or Georgia. So that's as far as I go. I am seeing a huge influx of listing warranties. I had somebody say yesterday, it's almost like 2019 again. If you weren't a realtor in 2019, it was just on every single transaction. Buyers don't want a broken house anymore. They don't want to accept things that are just broken. They want it negotiated or fixed prior to closing. Buyers are pinching every penny they can to afford that house. Mortgage companies say, how much do you make? How much do you owe? This is what you can afford. And every realtor says, go in with your best offer. So that is every dime spent on this new house. There is no buffer for a new water heater 3 months in. So buyers, even more so, are asking for home warranties from the seller at closing. So on the seller side, if the seller is not offering it at the point of listing, and they get towards the inspections or negotiations and the water heater fails and the seller has to fix the water heater before closing, and then the buyer asks for a warranty that would have covered the water heater had they gotten it from the get-go. So please just talk to your sellers about using the warranty as a marketing tool to those buyers. The warranty is and always has been intended for sellers. It is intended to be used as a marketing tool to lure those buyers in. It is giving that used car and a used car lot an extended warranty. It's giving that house curb appeal, drawing in those buyers, giving them the warm fuzzies that if something breaks after they move in, they have that monetary assistance. So please just talk to your sellers about the importance of the warranty and how it can help with the negotiations, selling the house faster, selling it for more money, covering them during the inspections, and even after the sale. We do protect them legally, that we pay a portion of their legal fees, heaven forbid, if they get taken to court. So we're there for them, but it also helps you negotiate those transactions a lot easier. Our main goal is that you offer the warranty. We just ask you to offer it. Buyer, here's a good thing. We're going to ask the seller to get it for you, but if they say no, I still recommend you get it for yourself because it's going to help offset the cost of repairs if, heaven forbid, something breaks after you get into the home. We're going to inspect it. Everything's going to be good the day you close, but we can't predict tomorrow. By offering it to either one, get a signature on either the acceptance or the waiver of our brochure. Keep it in a safe place. If something happens, you know that we have you with a 75 to 100% of your E&O deductible paid by us. So we want to make sure that we protect you first and foremost. We have a concierge program that we rolled out recently. I have them over here. They're in the up there. But our concierge, anytime you have a buyer and you enroll them, it's just at aphw.com/welcome to set an appointment for our people to reach out. We want to call them before they close and say, this is who we are, this is what we do to help you, this is what we cover, this is how to place a claim, all the things, to just give them a quick orientation of who we are. We're going to reach out to them 4 times a year at least, just to say, you know, how things going. Maybe they fixed something they didn't even realize was covered by the warranty. Maybe they could have got it covered. We'll go backwards. If they need to get me involved and I do a concession, I'll call you and let you know how the warranty stepped up to help your client so that you're able to reach out to your client and, you know, go, how about that, you know? So we want to give you more conversations to have with your clients. Every time we call your client, we're going to bring up your name, your realtor, name, Joe. Asked us to reach out to you. We just want to see how things are going, how the warranty's working out for you, any problems in the house, whatever the conversation, we're going to talk about you. So you're supposed to reach out to your clients each 36 times a year now, 36? 48? 52 times a year? After 30 years of real estate, that adds up. You have to have an assistant just to reach out to your clients. So we want to do that for you. Every time we reach out, we're going to keep you top of mind. You can take four times off of your list. Every time we place a claim, they're going to be notified that it was you that got them the warranty. You could take that many, however many claims off of your list. Every time they need a contractor and they don't have one and they call you to get the name of one, that's another touch. You can take those off your lists. Every time we paid a claim that you didn't even know about and we give you an email to let you know we paid one, you can reach out to them and say, how's the dishwasher working out? You can take that many touches off your list. We want to keep you top of mind every way possible. Now, Jeff mentioned that there was a, Jeff, there you are, mentioned that his client got a letter in the mail. From mortgage?
It was a letter saying, so we just had to close and use them a lot for first time home buyers. They're sending a letter out to them with like the loan company, their number, like a fake mortgage company. And they're saying these were first time home buyers and they got the $10,000 credit in Greensboro. And basically the letter says that they haven't paid for their warranty. If they don't call and pay this warranty bill, that they're going to lose the credit from the home buyer for the $10,000 credit.
Yep.
They look really real. I showed her the letter this morning and they charged like almost $400 to my client. And luckily he called me and I found it. We got it canceled, but they're definitely trying to scam your client. So following up after that.
So when he says they, it means somebody, not us.
Yeah.
So we don't reach out to the homeowner and say you haven't paid for the warranty. We reach out to the realtor. Maybe the check got lost in the mail. Maybe it didn't get put on the closing documents and it was just missed, in which case I get involved and I help resolve the situation. We're never going to embarrass you in front of your client to say the warranty hasn't been paid for. We'll reach out to you first. So that will never happen from America's Preferred. Secondly, we like to save trees. We don't snail mail anything to your client, not even the warranty brochure, unless you ask. If there's no phone number or email is the only time we snail mail, but typically we always have either one or the other that we're able to reach out and get them that information. So they're not going to receive stuff in the mail from us ever. Let them know. And even more importantly, by having the concierge reach out to them and give them the orientation, they would know that it's not us. Why would we be reaching out saying that it's not going to be valid? We need more payment if we've already reached out and said you're already a client. So please use the concierge to your benefit. Again, it's just aphw.com/welcome. It's down here, or there's a QR code. Our next print of the warranty is, who knows when it's going to happen, but it will have all this information on it. Yep. So, and we just want to make it easy for you. You know, I work realtor hours, so even through the holidays, and you know, it's always Thanksgiving Day when the stove explodes. So, let me know. Make sure your homeowners have warranties. You know, Christmas Day, that turkey needs to be cooked. So, I appreciate your time. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you so much. All right. My turn. Oh, my dad's, no, yeah, time to go. No, not yet. So close. I need a photo. My dad said he wants me to take a photo for my first team meeting, for my baby book. So everybody, baby's first team meeting. Okay. So today is one of our fun, oh, he's the best. HR, where's HR? HR, kick him, get him out of here. You never come to these things, and now you come in and talking like that. Uh-huh. Oh, gosh. All right, let me regroup on that one.
He's that guy.
He is. It was you. What happened? All right, so let's start our team meeting. This is one of our fun, exciting award team meetings. So, oh, am I in charge of the clicker? We'll see. So we do want to start with our mission. We are to build careers worth having, businesses worth owning, lives worth living, experiences worth giving, and legacies worth leaving. We want to be the real estate company of choice for our agents and their customers. We believe in God, family, and then business, whichever God you prefer, the universe, spiritual. And then these are our beliefs. Just for time's sake, we'll maybe skip this and get into our awards. Okay, so first, November birthdays. Shirley, Johnny, Kurt, Heather, Rhonda, Dimitri, Kevin, and Michelle. Happy birthday. And did we miss anyone? Because if we did, you get a cake. But you get a cake. And this is my favorite, the November work anniversaries. Jeffrey, Mackenzie, Christy Donaldson, Heather, Kathy Pinter, Marcy Root, Kim Baber, Noah, and Michelle. Thank you for being with us. We adore you. So November newcomers, Jasmine, Carl, Trey, Ryan, Becky, Brian, and Annie. Trey, I see you. Raise your hands. Welcome. Woohoo! Yeah, that needs a big one. And we'll go to bucket fills. Does anybody have somebody that they want a bucket fill? Not everyone at once. I'll go first. I just want to say thank you to everybody, especially on leadership, who have been so supportive of the transition and everyone being patient with the new exciting activities we have coming for you. I adore you all and wouldn't be here if I didn't. So thank you for being you. Oh. Anyone else?
I was gone for about 9 months, so it's long time later, but I didn't have. But being gone 9 months and then coming back and seeing how everybody's just really head down, power together, working together to make this a better market center. And I mean, I think we're a better market center anyway, but you see everybody work together collectively, it's
Yeah.
a good look.
Yeah.
So onward.
Onward, onward.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Chloe. Yes. Nice to meet you. Do you two do that all the time?
Long text.
Mike, I feel
You feel me?
I can feel you want to say something.
That's fine.
I'm-
So, you know, I do want to bucket fill these two young ladies right here, Jessica and Madison. They've done a fantastic job in a short period of time and looking out for us as agents. I mean, leadership too, so it's kind of weird, but looking out for the agents that are here. It's completely different than it was even 3 months ago.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate that.
I agree. Yeah. Thank you so much. Oh. Anyone over here? Going once, going twice? Okay. Congratulations. We're going to do our cappers to Daniel. How do you say his last name? Revegno. We'll get a shout out to him. Rachel Z. Woohoo. Where is she? Wasn't she supposed to bring? Huh? That's right. That's what it was. I said bring the buns, but that's fine. First listing, Shanice Sellers. Is she here? Woohoo! Congrats, Shanice. Top individual agents, Margaret McCann. Woohoo! Christy May. And Sydney Dudley. Woohoo! Top groups, the Melissa White team. The Rachel Z team. The Judy Weinstock team. And the top teams, oh, did I already do that? Oh, okay. Glidewell Properties, Delta Homes, and Mike and Carrie. So, if you haven't signed up already, tomorrow is our business planning clinic with Troy Jaster. It is 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. It looks like we have 14 people signed up. Would love more participation in that. Here's your QR code to scan that, or probably look in your week ahead for the link. Bring a friend. Yes, it's tomorrow. Yep.
Even if you can't be there the whole time.
Yeah.
There's something that you'll be able to do, so show up.
You walk out there with a business plan, right?
Yeah.
Have a business plan for next year. I'm spend a few hours, walk out with them.
Right. You'll grab something. What's that? Perfect. Yeah. And then November 20th at 10 a.m. we have the Heritage Title. This will be virtually. So here's your RSVP QR code. And you'll probably go over on that one more form of the forms and stuff. And
But we don't, it's not just new agents. It's if you need a title insurance refresher at all.
Sure.
Please join us. It'll be about 45 minutes.
okay, thank you for that. And the holiday party is coming up. It is December 5th, 6 to 10 p.m. at Burlington Beer Works. It's a wacky tacky fun event. This is not a sit down dinner. We're doing heavy hors d'oeuvres, possibly karaoke, and possibly, and then some little surprises here and there at the ugly sweater party. Yeah, be wacky tacky. It's just something fun. But please RSVP. Where's Kim? Is there a date that you need these RSVPs? It is on there? By the 25th. Okay. Yes.
So next week.
By next week. Yes. Sign up next week. By next week. Real estate market update. That's your dessert. Did we not do dessert yet? What's this one? The latest insight on the real estate market delivered monthly. That's great information we should all have as agents. So please scan that and you can subscribe and get that every month. And Family Reunion is coming up. They have one of the best speakers I have seen in a long time. Jay Shetty, if you haven't heard about him, he's a relationship kind of guru guy. Gary V, have you heard of Gary V? He's another speaker that they'll have. That is February 21st through the 24th, and it's in Atlanta. So it's a 5-hour drive. Getting closer to Witsat. Hickory is on the list. Hickory is on the list. And one thing that I'm really looking forward to is the social media con. It's been talked about on our calls all for the last few months, I think. That is Sunday, February 22nd. So again, when you sign up and you get your ticket, this is included. I think that's where the Gary V is coming from. Ryan Leak, he's actually who's talking on that day, and he's a big social media influencer. Instagram, you can find him if you're interested in following or kind of looking at what he does. Ryan Link, Instagram. But yes, it'll be a full day dedicated to mastering social media, and would love to maybe get a group, all of us go down, something to think about. Here's other lineups. Will Guidara, he wrote that book, Unreasonable Hospitality. Great book. Okay, I don't think I've heard of those. Yeah, it's a great lineup. I think this will be very wonderful, and that it's this close to home. It's definitely something we should consider going to. But are they still? Is that the early? That wasn't the early bird price. Early bird's over. Okay. $1,000 to hear these people speak. I think that's value in itself. So, we'll keep talking about that as it comes up. Okay. Are you talking about Canva?
We have Canva.
We have.
Yes.
It's here.
Thursdays, 11 to 1. Come on down.
There you go.
Thursdays, 11 to 1. We'll probably skip next Thursday.
Yeah, might be good.
There's a holiday.
The other Thursdays, I'll see y'all, 11 to 1.
11 to 1.
Bring your Canva questions or any questions or whatever.
Anything technology related, correct?
Exactly.
Yep. Get the most out of your data bank. So here's a QR code for a database assessment, the playbook. Cleanliness is next to successfulness when it comes to your database. I believe that. And it's Christy Donaldson's turn to give the Extra Mile Award. So Christy, thank you for everything that you do and being a part of our team. Woohoo! You want this?
No, not at all.
Oh gosh. Huh.
So, at Keller Williams, we talk a lot about going above and beyond, not just for our clients, but for others. Our community and our culture, the Extra Mile Award is something special. It recognizes the people who don't just work, they raise the bar for all of us. The Extra Mile Award goes to someone who embodies everything this award stands for. She loves Jesus fiercely. Her family is her whole world. And if there's ever a need in the community, she's already there, usually before anyone asks. And somehow, in the middle of all of it, she's still making us laugh. If you've spent even 5 minutes with her, you know exactly what I mean. I'll be honest, the day I received this award, I already knew exactly who I was handing it to next. She is the most deserving. And family means everything to her. So I reached out to one of her children to ask for them to share something funny or something special. And you know, when you get kids involved, you get the truth. So her daughter said she is so deserving. No matter what we ask of her, she's always there. Growing up, that meant everything to the three of us. One of the best things about her is her integrity. My mama always does what's best for us, even when it's inconvenient. And I know you don't want me to go on, but this part is important. When my husband and I were going back and forth to the hospital every day because our daughter was in the NICU, it was so hard. Without hesitation, without questioning, my mom set up an entire meal train so we didn't have to worry about meals the entire time Braylee was in the NICU. I love her. I love her kind heart. So, G, thank you for getting your family and so many others through the toughest, hardest times of our lives. Whether you realize it or not, you live every mile, the extra mile every single day. From loving your family to serving your friends to pouring into the community, whether it's blessing baskets, building homes, volunteering, praying with me, showing up, or making us laugh when we need it most, you are always present. I am so thankful I get to stand beside you, grow with you, and build a business alongside you. Congratulations, Christy May.
I don't have to talk to them.
Gotta make a clap.
Obviously, I wasn't expecting this at all. And probably because even though I've been incredibly intentional in my personal life, since my boys had their senior year, I haven't exactly been intentional about being involved in the office. I actually stepped away from being on the ALC for several years. So my apologies to y'all for not necessarily being here and involved as much in the office, but know that I love this office deeply and I'm working hard all the time. And wow, this is incredible. All I can say is put your whole self into everything and it will return to you. So thank you. Can I get a matching one?
Yeah. We can wear 'em. Oh, thank you so much. All right, I guess it's dessert time, right? Did you all eat dessert? What did I miss? Did I miss? Oh, you're still eating. Oh, I need to, so after, we do have home tour today, correct, Jess? Yep, and the sheets are up here if anyone wants to take them. But that starts at 1 and we are at 12:28. So hang and mingle, eat some more, get your seconds, grab a to-go box. Thank you, everyone.